Collectors, welcome back to the channel. It's Ken here with CSMcollecting.com, also the owner of Can't Stay More Collecting LLC. I'm an active duty military member who has a passion for sports cards, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, TCGs in general. So I decided to open up my own eBay store in November 2024, and that translated over to opening up my own website, CSMcollecting.com, where I currently sell Japanese and English Pokemon products. And as I am also starting to sell Magic items on there as well. So if you're interested in any of that, please make sure you go check out my website, csmcollecting.com. But in today's video, I'm on part 2 of my weekly series. Part 1 is still a little delayed. I've been traveling this past weekend. But Pokemon Wednesdays, where I talk about news for Pokemon, Pokemon markets, and just all things Pokemon related on Wednesdays here on the channel. So if you're brand new, appreciate you tuning in. If you're a returning viewer, thanks again for coming back. And let's kind of talk about what the news is today. I'm sure everybody's seen it on Facebook, Instagram. It's all over the place right now. The first topic is Destined Rivals is not performing the way people thought it was. It was shooting through the moon. Team Rocket blasting off again, and kind of fell down. It's falling. It's dropping. The prices aren't staying where they thought it was. And a lot of people that talked about Destined Rivals being the end of the bull market, starting to look like they might be a little right. Definitely starting to see a lot of things cool off. Maybe it's cooling off because it's the summer months. Still to be determined on that, but it is definitely cooling off. It's definitely coming down, which is exciting as a collector, and then also as a seller. I don't have such high costs on cards anymore, which allows more people to get back into the hobby, I guess, or be able to get more product or more cards that they're looking for to complete their collections a little bit easier. Yes, I do this as a business. Yes, this is something I want to do long term, but at the end of the day, if people can't buy the cards at a reasonable price, they're not going to be buying cards. Therefore, this wouldn't be a thing, right? So, keeping it cheaper, keeping things at an easier margin, in my opinion, makes life better for everybody. I could be wrong. I am just starting out, so we will see how that goes from here. But big ticket item today, number one on the plate was Destined Rivals not performing the way it should. The second big thing that we're going to talk about is all over social media. It's all over the news. It's on PokéBeach.com. And that is all the illustration rare cards have been dropped for black and white, which drops in Japan this Friday. Friday or Saturday. I think it's Friday, June 6th. So I am super excited for that. There's a lot of cool artwork cards in that set. Every Pokemon gets their own art rare. I'm going to be going over a few of the ones I liked today from the ones I saw. And there's a lot of beautiful artwork in these cards. And with some of these sets in Japan, I'm already starting to see the prices drop. I will tell you, when I first saw black and white come out, for pre-order in Japan, they were $160 a box-ish. And that was just for the regular boxes. And now they're dropping below that. So I am excited to see that, because that just means it's going to be more accessible to get these cards, because there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of beautiful cards in this set. But without further ado, I'm going to shrink myself down and we're going to get to it. So I will be right back. So without further ado, this is going to be on a playback. So it might skip ahead, or I might be able to control it. We will see which one it decides to do, but I did set it up as a continuous loop, so bear with me. In no particular order are we going to be going over these cards. We're just going over some of the cards that I thought were the most colorful, the most aesthetically pleasing, and just overall cool cards, in my opinion, not only as a collector, but as a seller of cards that I would personally want to try to sell, because I think they look cool. I got a starter off the bat here. This is one of those like cutesy cards, so where like it's such a beautiful color, everybody loves this type of this Pokemon, and it's just one that you can never go wrong, and no matter what era of Pokemon, if you collect the starters, in my opinion. But that's just me. Oh, there we go. So again, another starter here. I'm a water guy. I love the water, so like Oswalt makes sense for me to get as a Pokemon, and just the fact that he's sleeping in a hammock just makes it that much better. Uh, again, beautiful artwork card, and that's a common theme that we're going to be talking about. Going with those detailed black, all black, all white cards where like it looks like it has texture to it. We kind of went over these in one of my other videos, but I would not be surprised if this is a chase card, but I will tell you this is not the card I'm going to want out of this set. I will show you a couple of the ones that I personally want because I think they look absolutely gorgeous, but this is just an overall cool card. Same thing, Reshiram, just cool. And walking on, or not, and Zoria just walking by the moon, kind of gave me Simba vibes, which I thought was quite fitting. But I just love this card. I love this artwork, and then I love Zoria in general. This is probably going to be one of my favorite artwork cards, or cards that I go after in this set, because I think, and looking up at the moon, Ferris wheel in the background, just a stunning card. And then when it comes to me collecting and me selling, if you ever come to a show down the Hampton Roads area, I have more trainers than I have Pokemon because I think trainer cards are just absolutely gorgeous. And this one's just another one to throw it on top of just beautiful cards. Excuse the cough here. I'm still getting over a cold. Another one of those just like cool looking Pokemon. Loved it in the storyline for Black and White. I play a lot of Pokemon Go, and you know, some of these Pokemon that are in these sets, you know, I see a lot in Pokemon Go with my wife and my kids. So it's just a lot of fun to see them and collect them as a card too. And then again, going back to my trainer cards, I think trainer cards look gorgeous. This is another nice little card for a trainer. But this one's arguably the better one. This would be one that I also go after, not only to sell, but for my own PC, because it's just a beautiful card. The artwork on these cards is absolutely amazing. I'm just going to let this play through and kind of talk through it. Again, amazing artwork on these cards, but as we come up to the ones that I think are going to be the chase cards, like this one, the color on this card, the way it just pops out, this for me is going to be one of my higher end cards that I go after. I'm going to get it. I'm going to try to find the best one I can get to get graded. 100% going in the PC, English, Japanese, I do not care. Japanese is preferred, but this is definitely going in my PC. It's an absolutely gorgeous card for Reshiram. A little Zubat here, just nice artwork. And then there's just a lot of another beautiful artwork card, lightning crackling all around it. Like, the aesthetics on these cards are just absolutely phenomenal nowadays. This black and white set did not disappoint. Absolutely stunning. I'm excited to get some of these cards in my hand, and then hopefully be able to get them in your hands as well. So if you're going to be interested in the black and white set, make sure you check out csmcollecting.com. If you made it to this part in the video, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. Until the next video, collect what you love and stay more to the hobby. I'll catch you later.